April 15th is National American Sign Language Day to celebrate its existence and its history. Today we brought in an expert who will tell us more and teach me a few words and phrases that you at home can also learn. Kathy Williams is the Executive Director of KW Metropolitan Sign Language Interpreting Services, and we want to thank you for coming to Virginia this morning today.
I'm so happy to be here, especially on this special occasion, National ASL Day. You were right. It is a day that is for celebrating the language and existence and history of the deaf and hard of hearing as well. Many people think April 15th is just tax day, but it's much more than that. On April 15th, 1817, two men by the name of Thomas Gallaudet and Laurent Clark, they opened the doors of the very first deaf and hard of hearing school in Hartford, Connecticut. And those students who attended, they used various sign languages: Indigenous Sign Language, Martha's Vineyard Sign Language, and there's a third sign language. And they all, French Sign Language. Okay. And a beautiful thing occurred over time. Those languages fused together and gave birth to what we know and use today, American Sign Language, and a third of the United States uses American Sign Language. Now this is a little bit of trivia.
Okay.
How many deaf and hard of hearing schools do you think we have today?
I know I know Gallaudet University in Washington, D.C., if you're talking about, that level of education. How many are there? I know there's also one in the Midwest, a very big, well-known one, because I actually had a friend whose child went there.
Correct.
But tell me more about that.
80 schools for the deaf and hard of hearing
That's
today.
Wonderful.
Right, so 208 years later, we have 80. Now, I didn't come empty-handed. I put together a short list of resources that are free and open and available to the public that they can go to learn ASL, okay, because this day is also to enhance and encourage and create awareness. So I put a couple of websites, reputable websites on there, and if you're an Android or Apple user, you can download, go to your app store and download some apps, ASL Dictionary, ASL Games, and interact with that on your leisure. Also, there are two public local Facebook pages. One is RVA ASL, and the other is Virginia Deaf and ASL events,
okay,
that you can go to, and they always post current events that are happening in the Richmond Tri-City areas. And lastly, KW Metropolitan Sign Language Interpreting Services, our agency, we offer ASL classes to the public, and we just had a graduating ASL class. They had an absolute blast and already looking forward to ASL 2.
Well, we want to learn a little bit more about ASL, how we can, break barriers, and we can just make sure that folks in our community who are deaf or hard of hearing are seen, and that we have a chance to communicate with them. Will you teach us a few things that we can, if we're meeting someone who's in that situation, how we can break the ice and get to know them a little better?
Absolutely. So first thing when you meet someone, you want to greet them. So I'm going to teach you how to sign hello.
Okay.
So it's almost like a salute. If you take your dominant hand, which hand do you write with, your right or your left? Okay, so that's your sign language dominant hand, and you're going to put it at your temple. It almost looks like a salute.
Okay.
And it's going to extend out. Hello.
Hello.
And you can also wave hello. That's a more casual register. Now, my name. So you're going to take a 5 hand shape and place it in the middle of your chest. That is my.
My.
And the name are 2 H's. These are the letter H's. You're going to put your dominant hand on top and tap twice. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Name. And then you're going to finger spell your name.
So A.
A has a stem.
A. And then M.
Beautiful.
And then Y.
Excellent.
I remember that.
So
just like Tom Patton, I remember it from learning it in elementary school.
Good. Now let's put it together.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, wait.
The salute.
Hello.
Go out.
My name is me.
Very good. Beautiful. And now I'm going to show you how to sign nice to meet you.
Okay.
So it's 2 closed fives. Your dominant hand's on top. You start kind of back where your wrist is, and you slide to your fingertips. So that's nice.
Nice.
Now 2 number ones.
2.
This is you, and this is the person that you're meeting, and you're coming together. Meet. And then you point to the person you're meeting, you. So let's do that one more time together. Nice to meet you. Beautiful.
Well, thank you so much. It has been so nice to meet you today.
Likewise.
And this is just a wonderful conversation, and you know, we can celebrate April 15th and just everywhere that folks have been and where this language has evolved to. So thank you for bringing ASL to us here today.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you.
For more information on KW Metropolitan Sign Language Interpreting Services, just visit our show website by early this afternoon. VirginiaThisMorning.com will have all the resources that she spoke of there a little bit later today.